Rob, many people commented under that post.
Certainly would be an understatement, Nikhil. That post went viral locally. We had thousands of likes and comments, but it was the comments that stood out the most. Many of those folks shared their own personal experience with hair discrimination in the workplace and in society. Two Huntsville news personalities together on air with locks, the preferred term over dreadlocks. WAAY 31 fill-in meteorologist Anais Scales and myself, weekend anchor Rob Sneed. That's something that's never been seen on Huntsville local news. Thousands commented, liked, and shared my Facebook post celebrating that. But the post also sparked conversation about hair discrimination in the workplace and society.
I got on social media and the first thing I seen was the controversy about our hair, our ether, locks, and how we are discriminated against in the professional world and just everyday world.
Jamila Ricci works as a realtor. She says she's faced discrimination while trying to sell homes, all because of her locks.
I remember I was in DeKalb County one time and I was listing a home there, and I had an agent come and she looked at me up and down and snared her nose up at me. And I was like, well, I am the listing agent of this property.
She says at times she couldn't even get other jobs. So last week she made the decision to cut her hair due to her mental health. Stress came along with that. And now she's back to wearing wigs and braids.
I feel like I had to cover up a lot of times because I felt that when I'm wearing my natural hair, people don't have time for me.
She's not alone. Many commented about their own personal stories similar to Ricci's, stories about discrimination in the workplace or at school. And as it stands right now, there are 24 states that passed the Crown Act, a law that helps workers challenge firings when there is evidence that hair-based discrimination is involved. Alabama does not have the Crown Act.
A few years ago, I think we had one or two stories. Someone came to us with a situation like that. But I think it was settled within the company organization.
Bernard Hamilton is the president of the Alabama State Conference of the NAACP, and he saw the post as well and saw the comments. And despite not having the Crown Act in Alabama, he says there is help out there.
If there are people out there who are still experiencing this, let's contact the NAACP and let's see if there's maybe need for legislation to be passed.
It gives me hope because, Alabama is an at-will state, so they might say, we're just firing you for you were late. But in actuality, it could have been your locks, the reason why.
In Huntsville with coverage you can count on. Rob Sneed, WAAY 31 News.